This is actually my first time to pack my camping gear into my top box right here. So let's see how it goes.
Take the long way home if it means I'd go walking by your door. Together we could see where the road will lead to the unknown. There is no end if you believe. Just take my hand and come with me.
Welcome back to the second leg of my adventure to explore the deeper corners of Kalayaan, Laguna. In the first part of this series, I visited the town of Longos to learn about its central role in the establishment of Kalayaan municipality, from the Spanish era through to the American occupation and all the way to the Philippines' independence. I also explored the historical parish church of Longos that had been abandoned for almost 40 years. For this part of my journey, I'll be riding eastward to traverse the length of Kalayaan, where I'll discover a newly opened and well-hidden mushroom farm. We're now going up here to ride the length of Kalayaan. This is called the Longos San Antonio Road.
Kabute sa Kubo.
Dire-diretso lang, tapos may daan pababa. Dito ang lampason. May daan dito, nakikita niyo yung tarpaulin nila. Pero dito may malapit, kaso nga lang, hindi niyo kaya pasok ng motor. Doon talaga, dire-diretso.
Dito kaya?
Oo, dyan.
Oh, you're like the sun coming up. You make my world come alive. Oh, you know I can't get enough. You are my sunshine. Oh, you're like the sun coming up. You make my world come alive. Oh, you know I can't get enough. You walking by my side. You are my sunshine. You are my sunshine.
Okay, everybody. The way here from Longos up to this mountain was a bit tough. It was a bit, the road was twisty, but what made it hard was the fact that it was slippery, and the way to this restaurant was quite muddy. So I just had to take care, but I'm glad I'm here right now. This is my first time in this restaurant. It's called Kabute sa Kubo Farm, and I just have here a simple breakfast. Let me show you the place. It's actually a nice place here. So I'm here in the corner. And they do have a wonderful view of the lake. see there. So it's actually quite sunny right there in Manila, because across the lake is Manila. So that's Laguna Lake, and we're now in Laguna. Let's see if we can have a chat with Emman, who I think is the owner or proprietor of this place. So shout out to Emman and Evan. They own this place. Ano tinutubo nyo dito? Your farm is oyster farm?
Oyster mushroom.
Oyster mushroom. They have a farm here for oyster mushrooms. Sila pumunta? Marami?
Anim na motor, dalawang pag.
Nako, maraming tao pala. Balik na lang ako siguro.
Pero usapan pa kasi namin, ayan ang...
COVID!
Hindi. Nag-uusapan lang namin.
Wala ho.
Ito lang po. Ito po ikaw?
Ay, di ko alam.
Sabi namin ito.
Ha? Sayang.
Nakakakarasa naman.
Pwede pong sabihin marami tao?
Opo.
Ang dami po doon, ang dami.
6 na pong motor, 2
6 na po.
kotse. 6 lang po ha.
Anim na po.
6 lang po, 6 lang.
Okay folks, so I decided to just go back and camp at Kabute Farm where I had my breakfast. I think it's just good that I do that anyway because I found out from the owner that they plan to open the place up for camping and maybe even motocamping. So I'd be a bit privileged to be the first to try it out. So I think that's a good reason to try it out.
and I can tell you guys if it's a good place. So where I am right now is I'm in Barangay San Antonio, which is at the eastern part of Kalayaan. Let me show you with my camera. There, right there, over there is the checkpoint before I reach the end of the road that leads to FRC campsite, and it's rough roads all the way there. I was supposed to go there yesterday, but I decided not to go. I decided to push it back to the weekend because it rained the night before, and I wanted the ground to dry up, because I do feel the weight of the bike because of all my stuff at the top box and my tent and my saddlebags. In fact, there was a dirt road all the way to the Kabute farm, and it was very muddy, and I actually dropped my bike because I have street tires and the tires just slipped under me. So the difference between Kabute farm and FRC campsite, which is the campsite that I wanted to go to originally, is that the muddy portion is just a short way, whereas in FRC I think it's a couple of kilometers of the same muddy road. And since it rained this morning, it's still gonna be muddy regardless of the fact that it's quite sunny right now. So let's ride back to Kabute farm.
By the way, I just wanted to say a big thank you to House of Minis for my steaks tonight. I'm gonna have a great dinner cooking all these steaks, and I also have mushrooms. House of Minis also gave me gravy. Lovely. I'm gonna enjoy this dinner. Steak with gravy and mushroom. Thank you, House of Minis. See. Ever since I was a kid, I always loved steaks from House of Minis. Thanks, Ria.